there?
Yeah, looking at black people. You know I love
Really?
that.
You just wanted to take a tour?
Yeah. I like to watch black people, see what they're doing. I was up there. I scored some crack. It's very good. Very high quality.
Oh, my goodness. Can't get the good stuff down.
I had to drive through, and I was looking around. It reminded me of my old days in Roosevelt. You know, because Roosevelt was all black. And when I see all black people, I think back to my days in Roosevelt. And, you know, being alone, being the only white guy. And,
But really, what were you doing there?
I was coming back from Long Island, and it was the best way to get home.
Oh,
Best way to get home is go through Harlem.
taking the overland route.
Yeah. You know, you check, you have a lot of gas, and car seems to be running reasonably well. Remember when I got stuck up in Harlem
and
with Fred?
no traffic.
Yeah.
So you can keep moving.
I like looking around from the car. I don't like walking around through black neighborhoods, but I like driving through them. I get the shakes otherwise. Sometimes I play a game, I laugh at the white people living there. Because once in a while, up in Harlem even, you see a couple of white people walk by.
Well, a lot of, you know what it's like here in New York.
Yep.
When all the real estate gets too expensive in the white areas.
Gentrification.
White people will go find good real estate in black areas.
What's that called? Gentrification?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they'll buy entire buildings.
Yeah.
But then you also have a crack dealer right outside your window.
Yeah, but then
But that's
eventually
only
it
for a
changes.
little while, yeah.
That's right. White people are creeping up into that area. Soon there'll be no more black people around there, right, Robin?
That's right.
That's right. Lily White.
They'll change the name.
Yep. My mom should move to Harlem because she loves a black community. She does. Harlem is the perfect place for my mother.
Why did she never choose Harlem?
Listen, I like Roosevelt, and I am not going to be scared away. Your father and I, we moved here, and believe me, it's a wonderful community, and if all these whiteys didn't move away...
She called them white.
Yeah, she hated white people. My mom saw them as all hypocrites, white people.
Whiteys.
Yeah. My mom would go up to Harlem.
Hello, black people, I'm back.
Back in the day, though, my mother used the word Schwarzes.
Oh, she did?
Well, yeah. Schwarzes. Schwarzes is a Yiddish word for black people. But I don't think but she wasn't racist, but then again, that's a racist kind of thing, right?
I don't know.
Schwarze means black.
Right.
Those Schwarzes, I'm telling you, they're the greatest.
See, that's confusing.
It's very confusing.
She liked black people. But Schwarze does mean black, right? That's what it means.
Yeah.
It's not like the N-word or something.
I don't know. It was always considered a derogatory term.
Yeah, well, who knows? Crazy.
Those...
So they used to have, they had black friends, too,
Yeah.
in the community. Like, they had a nice time in Roosevelt. While I was getting beaten, because there were a lot of lower-income black people, they found a few upper-income black people, and they'd go to parties. Oh, my mother was so thrilled.
We're going to a Schwarzer party. That's right. Our friends are having a party, and you know when those Schwarzes get together, it's great fun. They dance and have a good time. But the only problem is, when the Schwarzes have a party, yes, they say, come at 8 o'clock, and you get there, no one is there. They're always late. Believe you me, it's a whole thing with these Schwarzes.
And I'd be confused about the Schwarzes. But it was a whole thing. My parents would get invited to their friends. And they thought it was crazy that, they'd call the party for 8 o'clock. And then, people would show up at 10 o'clock, and it made my parents nuts, because you know how punctual my parents are.
I mean, what's with these Schwarzes? They call a party for 8 o'clock, and no one shows up.
And it was the same story after the party, because they had their black friends.
So they had to stay there for 2 hours alone?
They had their black friends, the Powells.
Maureen is wonderful. She is into this community, believe me. She's on the school board, and
And their other black friend was this guy, Bert Powell. And he had a black accounting firm. He was the largest owned black accounting firm.
Uh-huh.
And my mother was,
Let me tell you, Bert has a Schwarzer accounting firm, and he can't find any black people to be accountants. That's right. He wants black people, but there's no black accountants. What are you yelling about? That's what he said. And let me tell you, it would be wonderful for black men to work at the accounting firm, but he can't find any. That's right.
And I used to hear this after the black parties. It was a whole
This was
discussion.
the whole discussion.
The whole discussion about black people, what time the party started. You know that whole thing about CPT, colored people time?
Right.
It was like, my parents didn't know about that, but it really was true. Like, no one wanted to start the party at time.
But that's ridiculous. What party starts at 8 o'clock?
But they would claim that the people wouldn't show up till 10 o'clock. Like she goes,
I'm not rushing there. But that says 8 o'clock. But we're not going to rush to the party because no one is there. We're the only ones there, Ben. That's right. But what are we supposed to do? Well, we should go later. But I don't want to go later.
But any party anybody has, it never starts at the appointed time.
no, this was
Except
evidently,
you.
this was way later than their white friends. You know, come to think of it, I had Robin over. I had a party at my house. You showed up 2 hours late. We're
That
sitting
was
and
the
waiting for
day
dinner.
my cat was operated
Shame on you. And I didn't even get a message from you or anything. Now that I
was
should take that
trying
up
to
with
get
you.
there.
Forgot I'm mad at you.
I can't drive and talk to you on the phone.
Oh my God. Whatever, you know what I'm going to do with you from now on? If I have a party, I'm going to tell you a 2 hour early.
I'll still be late. No, that day I
That's
was
not-
really a mess.
I like punctuality.
And I remember I even drove myself. I didn't even think to get a car to get out. I just totally
I don't care.
judged everything because I was so tied up with
Shame
that.
on you.
I know nothing matters to you. I was devastated by my cat having a kidney transplant.
Well, still.
How dare
I
you call a
told you,
party on that day?
always late. And I don't go for that. At all.
Everyone said, is Robin coming? I go, I don't know. She
I know.
told me
I
she
finally
was.
got a message. Are you coming?
Yeah, I mean, everyone wanted to eat dinner.
You know, Robin, I got to tell you, I was sitting.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah, I was sitting next to Howard. He was getting. You know how he is about punctuality. He was
I
getting.
know that.
But really,
You know what? I was really fine until like about 20 minutes before, and I said, because we were going to eat dinner.
we were going to eat at 8, and it was like 8:05, and Howard was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, and by the way, we told everyone to be there at 6 o'clock
No, you
for
didn't.
cocktails. Yes, we did.
Cocktail hour. Get there at 6:30.
6 o'clock cocktail hour.
It was 7.
No.
I
you
was
were 2
told
hours
7.
late. No. What? You got the same email that everyone else
well,
got.
then I misread it.
Well, you
I
always
couldn't
do.
believe 6.
You always misread. She has a reading issue when it comes to parties. Well, whatever.
I'm
What am I gonna tell
sorry.
you?
I was devastated because I knew
You
would
knew.
be a mess about it.
Well, listen, everyone else was hungry. In fact, I before you came, and it was already like 10 to 8 or 20 to 8, I said to everyone, listen, she's not here. We're going to start eating. And everyone was in agreement, believe me. Nobody was defending you. I mean, what am I going to do? I would sit there all night and wait for you?
No.
I like to go to bed by 10 o'clock. I was ready to wrap up the evening by the
you
time you got
actually
there.
stayed up later that
I did. But I left everyone just sitting in the living room. I just went up to bed.
You're very funny.
Yeah. I mean, it's enough. Everyone's got the gift of gab late into the hours. Not me. Midnight is about as late as I'll stay up.
The other thing was I got lost. I almost wound up in bed with you.
Yeah, all of a sudden, Robin was in my bedroom. Like, that was a mistake, right? It wasn't that confusing. Robin was in my bedroom. Conveniently.
Oh, that was hysterical.
God, you wanted it so bad. If you'd gotten in, you probably would have gotten laid.
I was in there. I closed the door.
You didn't get in the bed, though.
I chickened out.
You wanted it, I could tell. Were you in your negligee at that point?
No. I was going to undress in front of you.
Can you imagine if you had gotten into bed? She must have been so wasted. She got lost in my house. She comes upstairs to my bedroom, and she opens up the door and gets in. How far into the room were you? Because I was asleep.
I saw flickering lights, and I said, no, this can't be right.
Flickering lights, you saw?
Weren't there flickering lights?
I don't know. Oh, maybe Beth had candles on?
Maybe. I don't know.
But she was downstairs, right?
Yeah.
So you
then everybody disappeared by the time I got back to ask where I was supposed to go.
You are a devil. You snuck into my room.
Everybody was gone. I was like, oh, no, I really don't know where to go.
Were you disappointed?
Okay, now you can do me.
Were you disappointed that I was asleep? You really wanted it.
That's what I said. Oh, darn it. He's already asleep. I have big, pendulous breasts.
You don't think there was something to that?
There are no accidents.
That's right.
4 inches is fine.
Well, you're gonna have to make do with 4 inches.
I need a cock.
That would have been funny if I rolled over on you and put it in. Wouldn't have been the worst thing that happened to you.
Fuck my tight little pussy.
All right, easy. No, yeah, she got lost. I guess you would have had a lot to drink because Beth found you wandering around. She goes, I just found Robin. She says, last night when I woke up, she goes, last night I found Robin wandering around up here. I think she was in your bedroom. I go, really? I knew she wanted it.
That was funny.
No.
Because I was like, I don't think this is right. Look, again, my cat was being operated on. If the cat wasn't doing well, I wasn't going to be able to be there. Does that make any sense?
Sure.
The operation went on all day. When I found out it had gone well and I was going to be able to make the dinner, then I jumped into my car and I tried to make it out there.
Why is Howard unable to see that people have extenuating circumstances?
How would I know what prevents Howard from seeing?
Well, you know him better than anyone on the staff. I mean, there's something. Why is punctuality?
He says all the time he doesn't want circumstances or extenuating circumstances. He wants everything to be exactly how he wants it to be.
Now
that seems perfectly normal to me.
And did you inform him of these, like what was going on in your life?
He knew that my cat was being operated on that day, yes.
So this lack
And then I tried to jump in my car and get there as soon as possible. And there's no texting, phone call. I would have been breaking the law. Either I'm going to be later or I'm going to break the law. I decided to try to get there as soon as I could because I really wanted to spend time with him and all the other people who were going to be there. And I did enjoy the evening.
So it was worth the rush.
Yes, it was.
But Howard,
I'm sorry that he was so perturbed.
Here's Lisa G. Oh my gosh. So hot in here.
Wow, it's like my apartment.
It's like 190 degrees, right?
You know what? It's a completely different temperature in here then.
Yeah, it's just making me sleepy. Hi, what's up?
Gary Dell'Abate might become a local government official where he's lived for nearly 17 years. Gary's been nominated to the Board of Parks and Recreation and wants to get involved to better the town's playing fields.
I started out as a coach.
I'm an alderman.
I'm an alderman. Alderman Dell'Abate. That guy, he's so fucked up. Do you know that, Gary's got the new Android phone and they couldn't load Lotus Notes on it? Do you know what the reason was?
Why?
After days of trying to figure out, it came down to he has an apostrophe in his name. And it threw off the whole fucking computer.
You're kidding.
It threw off the whole... That D-E-L apostrophe.
The apostrophe
capital
is pivotal.
B-A-T-E.
So that stopped all the things from happening with Lotus Notes.
Because no one has an apostrophe in their name. Except for Gary.
Wow.
And it threw off the phone. And I keep saying to Gary, I was thinking of switching my BlackBerry to the Droid. I go, Gary, how's that Droid? Now you got the Lotus Notes on there. You got your email. Oh, I don't know. I just got, they just got it working over the weekend. I've only had it for 2 days. I go, well, what's the verdict? Should I get it or not?
Howard,
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
You sent me an email on Saturday
What a dickwad.
at 11:30 a.m.
Yeah.
The phone arrived at my house at 11:02.
Yeah, but I asked you this morning. You've had it for 2 days now. How do you like it? You can't answer the goddamn question.
I'm telling you this right up front.
Big tooth.
I'm not going to make a determination for you till I've used it enough because I'm not going to listen to you for 2 fucking years going, oh, Gary recommended
I just asked. I'm not blaming you. I just asked.
Of course you're going to blame me.
What a
If you
dick.
don't like it, you're going to fucking blame me.
And this asshole has seen the Black Swan and he had a copy of it and he didn't let me see it.
You have a copy of it?
No. What a fuckhead. Like he got one of those
talking about?
Academy screeners
I
or something.
told you about it.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you give it to me? You said, well, Mary lent it to a friend. I'm like, fucking give it to me.
Why does Mary's friend need
You suck.
Wait, hold on. I don't know what you have and what
Ask
you
me,
don't have.
and I'll let you know.
And there's another reason why.
And you do know what I have.
Then there's another reason why.
What?
I'll talk to you about it off the air.
No. Okay, fine.
Because there's a reason.
I'm running for alderman.
That's right. I'm an alderman.
Are you a member of
I'm
SAG?
supposed to fucking read your mind?
Yeah, you know what I get in the mail.
I don't know what you get. In fact, you have so many movies that I don't know about. They go directly to you now. They never come through this office.
Yeah, because I don't want you to know now.
Exactly.
But you should ask your boss. Everything is for your boss. Remember that. Your life is your boss.
Wow, you have a screener of Black Swan.
Yeah. He had a screener, and I go, well, dude, why didn't you give it to me? What other movies you holding out on me? I don't know. I can't evaluate my phone after 2 days.
You, and I'll explain to you during the break. You know, I'll talk to you about it during the
All
break.
right, thank you. Who cares?
Howard,
I don't know. All I know is I can't evaluate my phone after using it for 2 days.
Not
I
for
haven't even
you.
had it for 2 days. I fucking got it back in the mail at like 11 o'clock on Saturday.
Dude, you don't know in an hour whether you like it or not?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't obsess over it like you. I was.
Fuck.
All right, so far, do you like it?
I gave him what I thought of it so far. And
What have you done with the
I said,
phone?
I love the screen.
Right.
In fact, I love the screen. I'm not crazy about the buttons. But
keyboard?
It's better than the buttons on an iPhone.
Is it better than the buttons on the BlackBerry?
No, I told you that. It's not better than the buttons on a
You
button.
didn't tell me that.
I did. Howard,
That's
you
a
want me to read
major-
the email? You want me to read you the email and embarrass you?
Yeah.
I said.
Find it.
Hold on, I will.
Good. Turn off his mic. Scott DePace has a screener of the Black Swan too now. Turns out.
Really?
You're kidding.
None of these guys ever. I'm the reason they work, and they don't even
I
offer
ain't
it to
gonna
me.
watch that
If
fruity
you're-
movie.
if you're a member of SAG, you can download it.
I am a member of SAG.
I'm
You didn't
a
get that
member.
postcard in the mail?
Yeah, but I don't know how to download it. I just want it. Just
They
send
got
it to me.
screeners. That's easier.
Yeah. That would have been a nice thing. If my guys would, if they have it, offer it to me because I'm their boss.
I've seen it, but I love this movie so much, I'd watch it on DVD.
See, I would have lent you my copy.
It's a great movie.
See, what
Yeah.
other movies do I have?
Do you want me to read it to you?
I'm not gonna
Read it.
Okay. Just started playing with it today. They only fixed it yesterday. Initial thoughts. Love the screen. It's way bigger and sharper than the BlackBerry. The keys are big, but a little weird because they are flat as opposed to the beveled keys on the BlackBerry.
Oh.
I think this is just a learning curve, and they're certainly better than the iPhone. So in the hour that I was able to play with it, I gave you that.
Yeah. So now that you've had it for 2 days, how do you like the keyboard?
Yeah, but
Did you
I
get?
wasn't
What I
really-
want to know is, did you get used to it?
I can't get. I have not gotten used to it in 2
All right.
days.
That's what I want to know. You fuck. Now you have time to be an alderman? What the fuck?
First of all, I'm not an alderman. I like Fred makes up names and then it becomes a fact.
You know,
I made up that name.
You don't have enough work to do, is what I've decided. Since you're now going to be on the government.
You want to know what it is?
Alderman Bowie.
Let's see. I coach. I'm also on the government.
I'm on the board of Parks and
the head of
Recreation.
the Parks and Recreation.
And I'm too busy getting my boss a copy of the Black Swan.
Okay, who stole third base?
I'm improving the sports field.
What are you going to be doing in your community?
Here's what it is. It's very simple.
What a dude.
I'm not an elected official.
Right.
I don't even get to create policy. I'm part of a 9-member advisory board that advises the town about parks and fields and that sort of thing.
And how often are your meetings for
I
that?
think that it's either once a month or once every other month.
This is the start of my political career.
I would like to see
This
new
is how
bleachers.
Jack Kennedy got started.
Bowie for president.
I'll tell you, I know the dog catcher personally. Wow, Gary, you're a power broker up there.
Is it so wrong to want to be involved? You make fun of me like it's being.
Just be more involved at work
This
I'm
is
very
a,
involved at work.
and be with
This-
your boss.
this is a stepping stone,
You don't
bro.
even want to be with me.
Think about it. I sit on the board of Lifebeat. Now I sit on the board of my local government. I'm becoming a real player. Who knew that someone from Uniondale, Long Island would one day go to Delphi and grow up to be on the board?
This is an appointed position.
That's right. Eventually I'll be elected.
I don't set policy yet.
Not yet, but today I advise Parks and Recreation. Tomorrow I'm working for the sewer department.
Tomorrow I'll be drawing up the state budget.
I hope to establish an arboretum in my hometown.
I wonder if I'll ever get used to the keys on my Android.
They aren't beveled.
I didn't get used to them in 2 days.
I told you they're not beveled.
Well, at least it's better than the iPhone.
I got to tell you, Gary angling to be some sort of politician now.
I think so. I think this is the start of Councilman Bowie,
Yeah, Councilman Delabate.
then Governor Bowie.
And then finally,
Ask not what your apostrophe can do for you.
Okay.
you know your email wasn't.
President Bowie.
Did you know your email wasn't working because you had an apostrophe in your name?
Well, that's what they told me. But see, that's the Lotus Notes. That has to do with Lotus Notes, not with the Android. And I've been on Lotus Notes for 15 years. They know how my name is spelled.
Yeah.
But I promise you, I'm not angling to be a politician. But it's already, and I'll tell you why I can't be one already. In the paper, they did a big article about it, right? Which I thought was bigger than they should have. But there's a big picture of me signing books at a book signing.
Right.
That's nice. I go on the internet. Steve Langford goes, as you've seen on the web. I go on the web, and there's a picture of me in full color with a stripper wearing next to nothing.
Wow.
And I'm holding my book. It was like, and it was totally embarrassing. And Steve goes, "Are you angry?" I'm like, you know what? If you take the fucking picture, it's going to turn up somewhere.
That's right.
I was with Lonnie. Always takes 1,000 pictures, and I go, they never end up anywhere. Now they end up with me running for whatever.
You're never going to be president. I'm telling you.
I don't know. There'll be one day where they say, at one time you couldn't be Catholic and be president, and now this man is been with strippers and he's president.
It
you go.
didn't stop Schwarzenegger.
That's right. Schwarzenegger's been in a lot of provocative.
Schwarzenegger, he smoked dope on a film.
Don't you have to go to Guatemala and ignore the people and not eat their food?
I am part of Parks and Recreation. I'm part of 9-people panel who's going to work in their community to advise them on parks and recreation.
Okay, on the agenda tonight, picnic tables. Should they be white oak, balsa, or Canadian redwood?
The senior center needs new trees. Do we have that in our budget?
Except there's too many old people in the senior center.
I think our town needs a hard-to tennis court.
Although some people have expressed a desire for the clay court, when I believe the green grass court, except green grass requires too much chemicals.
What is he doing, by the way? I mean, what's Gary doing?
What are they going to be doing? Really?
What is he? He wants a volunteer to
He wants to be involved.
in the community development.
Yes.
It's just the parks. Didn't you used to
There's
be
no-
on,
there's
didn't you
no
used to be on
ducks.
Wait,
What?
didn't you used to sit on your condo board?
No, actually, no.
I thought you did.
I was. They needed a name to be on the condo board, but I didn't go to the meetings.
You're involved.
No, I wasn't involved.
No? Okay. I stand corrected.
That's why I'm not on it anymore, because I didn't show up to any of the meetings, which is exactly what you should be doing.
By the way, the person who wants the statue of Nathan Hale in front of the rec center, I'm against it because Nathan Hale was a shitty spy and he got executed. So therefore, he should not get a statue.
Well, it's weird because I had to go to the first condo meeting, and I went, this is like taking 2 hours. And you know what? I have a pretty important job. I could be home reading a book or watching something that I can talk about on the air.
This is for somebody else.
Yeah, this isn't for a guy with a job. This is for a retired person.
Well, Gary's particular interests are the playing fields.
My boys all play sports, and I want to give back. I love these playing fields so much.
Playing fields are important.
We saw how Gary throws a ball. You can see why playing fields are so important.
No child should grow up like him, unable to throw a baseball.
I'm helping all the kids for the future.
So how many is he going to go to the meetings and advise them? Like, what does he know about it? What does he know about any of those? He's not.
There should be playing fields. That's what he'll throw into every meeting about a park.
We should have a playing field where they move all the pitching mounds closer to the plate so that the pitcher can reach the plate. It's too far.
All right, we're taking over this property.
And we should also expand the strike zone.
And we're making a park. There should be playing fields.
I think when the kids throw a pitch, it should be allowed to go over the batter's head.
What do you think's more important, playing fields or black kids making movies, Robin?
Black kids making movies.
What does that do?
More can do it.
But she's not making the movies. You're going to be on the planning board.
I'm not making the.
No, but you got to go to meetings.
Yeah, Robin has fundraisers. Everybody's doing something. Well, everybody but you.
That was one night. You're going once a month.
I'm not doing anything.
Believe me, I get your emails. It's way more than one night.
Not for scenarios.
Right, it's for the other stuff, for educating people.
He's got a point there.
What point?
I don't know.
That you email a lot.
What's email got to do with anything? You're actually physically meeting.
Robin, let's team up and make a special baseball field for black kids who make movies. We can combine our passions.
You're about vegetation. I'm about vegetation.
That's right.
We could discover the new Ben Roethlisberger together.
I asked the guy what he thinks of his cell phone. He needs more time to think about it.
How much time do you need?
When can you get back to me with that answer?
When can we expect that?
I'm anxious.
That I opened the box at 11:20 and 11:40 and I didn't have an answer for it.
No, I'm anxious to
I'll
get one.
on your timetable.
Oh, so,
I really am not. I mean,
no, dude, you had it for 2 fucking days. I'm not talking about 20 minutes. I didn't know you'd had it for 20 minutes, so I said, okay, get back to me. So I asked you today, what do you think of your cell phone?
and I said pretty much the same.
I don't know, Bo. If I've only had it 2 fucking days, you don't know if you like a cell phone? I don't know.
You don't know. So fucking ask someone else.
I knew in 2 days whether I liked my BlackBerry.
Well, that's good. You guys should have a very nice relationship.
I do. I liked it.
Why don't you get rid of it?
I want to try something new. If it's better. That's why I'm asking you. You had a BlackBerry and you switched. But I don't know. I need more time. Get back to me in a month. Fucking guy.
Look, Ralph has been liking the iPhone for a couple of years now. It hasn't persuaded Howard to get one.
Right.
You can give him your opinion.
I did, Robin. I gave my opinion.
Okay.
I still don't know his opinion.
You fucking know my opinion.
I don't think he likes his new phone. He's saying he likes it, but I don't think he does.
No, I do like it, but I really am hesitant to recommend anything to you because I'm...
All right, if it was it's Fred. What are you going to say?
Fred, definitely get it.
Get it.
Okay.
Fred's an iPhone guy.
All right.
Right. But Verizon's coming out with an iPhone, so that'd be a good choice.
Don't get the first version.
Right.
That's what they say.
You're probably right.
He's not saying that. They said it.
Techno Beaver has spoken.
Gary.
Yes.
So how does something as simple as a cell phone recommendation turn into this entire rap about you being an aspiring politician looking to make all these policy changes in your town?
Listen, they all come together, but as far as the phone is, he's very impatient. When he gets his mind on something, he wants it like now. So I mean, he wants me to say either it's bad or it's good. And I got it on Saturday at 11:20, and I played with it a little bit. Then I took my son for a haircut. Then my wife and I went out to a party. Then yesterday I was having a game and I took it around and I had played with it a little bit. And so in the less than 48 hours I've had it in my hand, because I still haven't had it in my hand for 48 hours, in that amount of time he asked me this morning, and I said the same thing that I told him. I still haven't had it for a long time. I love the size. Here. I love the size of the screen. The keys are a little funky to play with, so I'm still using it. In other words, I haven't typed on it for... I didn't get it and just typed for 10 hours. And he wants an answer.
You mentioned that Howard would sit there and obsess over something like that until that's all he would do was sit in his apartment and play with it.
I have other shit to do.
Including this new board that you're sitting on.
I haven't done a thing about it yet. Hasn't taken a second of my time.
Now, obviously, Fred, he brought back the Sharpie marker.
Yes, he did.
It was a throwback ball bust today. But during this process, they sort of take the storyline and run with it. Do you really, truly have any type of political aspirations?
None whatsoever. I have no political aspirations. I thought it would be a fun thing to do. I was asked, and it doesn't take a lot of time, and I think I sort of had some knowledge in the area. It's about getting fields for the town is one of the aspects of it, because I've coached a bunch of my kids' teams, and I know where they should be or where they're lacking, that sort of thing. That's all it is.
Now, Howard, also questioned you said you want to be more involved. What about being involved in the community does Howard not understand that that you
all
do?
Of it.
But what's great about it to you in your opinion?
Well, if you can make things better in a place where you live, that you would try to do that. I would think that most people would try to, if you can help to make things better, you would try to do that.
But this in no way detracts you from your task at hand, which is being the producer of the Howard Stern Show.
Everything that's me not being here detracts from me being here in Howard's mind.
He forgets.
Sleeping detracts from me being here.
I was actually thinking of tweeting. I was thinking I was watching the football game and I had a lot of thoughts during the football game last night, the Jets and and Pittsburgh. Mm-hmm. And so, like, I was like, and then my dog Bianca was wearing a terrible towel.
Yes.
I was all dressed up in the terrible towel, and I thought it was funny. I'd put it on a tweet if I had such a thing. And then Gary said, "I'm just about done with tweeting. I'm not tweeting at all."
Why is that?
And I said, "Why? Well, what's going on?" And he goes, "It's way worse than Stern Fan Network. It's like, if I tweet anything, if I just say, hey, it's a nice day, they're like, yeah, of course it's a nice fucking day for you, Baba Booey, sitting there working off of Howard's ass and making all that money that you don't even deserve, and you're a big lip-toothed bastard and all this shit." I said, "You're kidding." He goes, "No, because," I said, "Can't you just tweet without anybody commenting on it? Like, you don't have to see the comments?" He goes, "No, that's the whole thing."
Well, you can, but you know what? You sit there and you go, I'm not going to look. I'm just going to tweet. I'm not going to look. But of course, then people are commenting. You want to see what they think.
Right, because you get notification that you've got comments.
I think I want to follow other people's tweets at least.
Steve Martin is a great place to
That's
start.
what I heard.
Really funny. Steve Martin's really good. A lot of comedians are pretty funny. Some people just promote. Some people do their whole day. Some people, like John, was really into following Miley Cyrus because it's such minutia.
Right.
And such
I'll
her
have
bullshit.
Paris Hilton and the Kardashians just to see what they're up to.
Do I own my name? Like, if I go on as Howard Stern, like, does somebody else have it?
Probably. I'll have to go take a look.
All right.
Like I just had a guy kicked off. I'm verified, so my name on Twitter is Robert A. Bowie because Baba Booey was taken.
Right.
And the guy. So
well, why don't you just be Gary Dell'Abate?
I don't know. So the guy because I wanted to make it easy. I'm like, Baba Booey's easy. So the guy.
But Robert A. Bowie isn't easy.
It's not, but it's the only thing I could get. So the guy.
So be Gary Dell'Abate. That's easy.
Okay, I'll be Gary Dell'Abate.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. I know you want followers.
Well, I was trying to do. So anyway,
he's Robert A. Bowie. Who's going to find him?
I didn't know he was Robert A. Bowie.
So how would I follow? How would I know that?
Because I say it on the air.
Oh.
How would you know it? So anyway, this other guy that was doing Baba Booey, it was Baba_Booey. Like at first, I was like, okay, he's being like a bit of a dick. It's funny and everything. But then it was like he was saying like terrible things, and people were starting to believe it. He was like saying bad shit about you, and people were writing like, Gary, you're going to get fired. Why you be such a dick?
So don't.
So I had him thrown off.
So what's going on? So like, if I Twitter.
What'll happen is if you Twitter, here's what will happen.
I would put out some pictures yesterday.
Here's what will happen. Very quickly, people will realize that and you can't ask them to do this, but they sort of figure it out. You get verified. And verified means Twitter saying, we know for a fact this is the real Howard Stern.
Yeah. Oh.
And then once you're verified, all the other stuff's bullshit.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll just follow people.
Well, there are some people who do that, and then, there are certain Twitter followers who get angry at that. Don't be one of those dicks who just follows other people and never comments.
Yeah, what are you just sitting there for? You got the fucking name. Don't be a dick.
So what do people write you when you Twitter?
Oh, horrible things.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me go to my office.
So like anything you say is like no one has anything nice to say.
Hold on.
What is it, JD?
Well, just yesterday, someone I tweeted something about Kimberly Kane or something. I can't remember.
Who's that? A porno star?
That porn girl that I went to the AVNs with.
Yeah.
And the guy called me a loser, saying the only reason she went out with you is because of the show and this and that. I get a bunch of shit like that.
Right. So they want you to tweet, and then when you tweet, they fuck with you.
It's like you tweet something funny or whatever. Fuck you.
I ain't going through that. You gotta pay me to go through that.
I just looked it up. Howard Stern together is suspended. The account was suspended.
Well, maybe I'll get that account.
Yeah.
And then I'll go on and I can follow Steve Martin at least.
Yeah, he's funny.
Then does anybody sit there and bust his balls?
That I don't know because I can't
you can't see his comments.
You kind of can if I through the iPhone you can see.
Oh yeah.
But I haven't done that yet. But he's funny.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, here's one. This is about the game. I was tweeting about the game.
Yeah.
I was like, too bad the Jets. Guy says, you'll never have a winning team. You're Baba Booey, A.K. McKine. Bring back Elegant, you piece of garbage.
Wow.
Yeah.
You piece of garbage.
Gotta find some more, because some of them are just brutal.
Yeah, I don't want to go through that. I don't want to be...
But not all of them are brutal, are they?
But that's all you see. You know what I mean? Most of the people are nice.
Yeah, the good ones you don't really notice.
Yeah, you don't see the nice ones.
By the way, hey, Sal, I saw your Twitter, and you just Twittered yesterday a picture of your cock on a keyboard.
I said
it's disgusting.
I wrote, there's a new way to tweet, and I had my dick over my
and
iPad.
Your dick is the ugliest dick with that foreskin and everything. Looks like snuffleupagus.
Looks like a stepped-on cigar.
And JD was even like, hey, I don't ever want to touch you.
Well, you know what? Like you guys were saying, there's so many dickheads on there. I love doing shit like that. I love pissing off the people that piss everybody else
and
off.
Sal was tweeting like, what happened? Your wife made you take down that picture? Because
she doesn't even know about all that stuff.
You had a picture of her like sleeping and then her feet. And,
I went out Saturday night and I got really fucked up big time. So I was just typing all my aggressions out. And
oh my God.
His tweets. I mean, I'm just doing this off of memory. But
So these are drunken tweets?
What one of Sal's? Yeah, Sal's tweets. Listen. What, Gary?
Something like, I'm on my way home. I'm going to slip my finger in her wet pussy. It was like really gross.
I don't know what I wrote.
It's like, it's like, and your point, Gary, was that like, hey, you're married. You're bragging. You might get laid.
Yeah, it's like, what did the Polish guy say in his honeymoon? I could have fucked her. Like, you're going to brag you're going to fuck your wife?
No, I wasn't bragging. I was actually being sarcastic.
I didn't get that.
Sarcasm doesn't come through in your tweets.
Yeah, I know.
It just comes off weird.
But
like Sal's like, yeah, I'm going to get some pussy tonight. I'm like, well, yeah, it's your wife. You maniac.
Right there, you should know it's sarcastic if it's my wife.
And it's like horrible things about his marriage and his life.
No, I don't know what happened that night. I got really messed up.
I can't even follow it.
I kind of blacked out. Then I was taking pictures of my dog when I got home, but she didn't want to be near me. And
yeah, but you're not so drunk that you write shitty things about me. It's just your wife.
I love you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
but I love my wife too.
No, you made a complete distinction there.
No. It was just frustration.
Let's see. I'm drunk and horny. So what does that mean? Not a fucking thing. I can't even jerk off this disastrous cock. Why not?
That's a mess.
Let's see. I want to snuggle in bed when I get home and slip my wife a finger in her wet box, but she'll punch me like a rapist. Why? Because I'm a sucker.
Wow, I wrote that.
Yeah.
I never went back to read. I just took a picture down.
Leaving Brooklyn to get home. Ian the cheap Jew is driving me home.
The prank call guy. That's how I refer to him.
You're unbelievable. I like how you call people like cheap Jew.
No.
And you know what? You're the cheapest guy. You don't even chip in for gas when Brian Phelan drives you in every day.
Hey, Howard, it's a reference to Cheap Jew because of the prank call. That's what we call him. It was a reference to him on the show.
Hey, Howard, can I read you one?
Yeah.
Tiptoeing in house. Thank God she's asleep, or she would throw me in an oven like Hitler.
Wow.
Well, I do love her, but, you got to, that's my form of therapy, I guess. A little alcohol and a tweet or two.
Let's see. Don't do drugs unless they're free and make you happy.
That's true.
These are like the babblings of a moron.
That's it. You hit the nail on the head.
I mean, I just realized I'm babbling like a 14-year-old cheerleader who needs a punch in her face. What does that mean?
It means exactly, I guess, what
a cheerleader needs a punch in her face?
No, like, if you're in a situation where, like a Miley Cyrus fan. No, I really seriously don't want to punch a cheerleader in the face.
I stink more than Snooki's cunt lips.
Wow.
What the fuck is with you, man?
I was really hammered, Howard. I was fucked up. Adderall. Don't take Adderall when you're drinking.
What are you doing, man? Why are you getting so drunk? What's going on?
It was a birthday event. It was a nice time, and had a couple of drinks and stuff. So,
Mr. Jew jokes. And John Hine told me, like, Sal, the whole ride home, like Sal just mooches rides off everyone. Yeah. And the whole ride home to John Hine, he's always making Jewish jokes.
Really?
No, meanwhile, John Hine plays Gets the Black Car with me. So John Hine's guilty, too.
Gets the black car?
Yeah.
Like that.
When we're driving down the highway, if we see a piece of shit car, we make a bet. Is it a Jewish person, a black person, or a Puerto Rican? And John came up with this game. So we played Gets the Black. Like, if you see a piece of shit maroon Toyota missing 2 hubcaps, I go black. And John might go Puerto Rican, and John's pretty good at it.
He's been playing longer than you.
Yes.
I'm looking at these tweets, and it's like Sal misspells the word retard. He spells it R-E-Y-T-A-T-D. And I'm like, you're retarded.
Lots of alcohol.
And how do you determine a Jewish car?
Mercedes. It's a dunk shot.
But how can you tell if someone's Jewish in the car? What is there, a big swastika? I mean, a big, what do you call it? Big Star of David?
No, a big Mercedes emblem right on the back.
Yeah, but how do you know they're Jewish?
When we pull up, you can figure it out. I don't want to go. I'm not saying.
It's just you're boring. Goodbye. That's just so stupid, that game.
I didn't make it up, John.
All right. Thank you. He's so annoying. And his big picture of his cock. And it's laying on a keyboard. And even JD wrote, like, you know what, dude, remind me not to touch you or don't touch anything of mine at work.
Right. I didn't want that on my phone.
Sal,
What
the hell happened to you on Saturday night?
I got really drunk.
Where'd you go?
To a birthday party.
And you popped an Adderall and you drank, so you were probably up really late all like tweaked out almost.
Yeah, bouncing off the walls a little bit.
What, now, these tweets about your wife, you claim they're therapeutic?
Yeah, they helped me a little bit, you know.
But you still stand by your claim that you love your wife and that they didn't really mean anything.
Yes, of course.
But have you ever heard the old adage, a sober man's thoughts are a drunken man's words type of thing? So the truth comes out when you're drunk. Your true feelings about things, your true frustrations, and everything that you have bottled up inside. All these really honest, lucid things.
None of that's true.
Dude, come on.
Not even close.
You're talking like that when you're drunk.
When you get drunk, it taps into your subconscious and it makes you more creative. That's all it is. It's
Creative or honest?
It was a creative process.
So you're still not getting laid very often at home?
No, I'm all right. There's the real racist right there.
Yeah, I'm the one who made that game up.
Yeah, see?
Sal,
he's being all coy like he didn't do it.
Come clean, man. Come on.
What do you want me to do?
You still harbor a ton of resentment for the whole 143 thing.
Maybe a little bit, but hey, you gotta get past it. Do I harbor resentment from the 143 thing still?
Yes.
Well, Robin has spoken. I am done.
Now, your wife's not aware of these tweets or these postings?
She is now, and here comes another phone call any minute, I'm sure.
You talk about certain things in society that are like lame or girly or to that effect. Why would you even go on Twitter? This is so I feel like this is so anti-you. Something that's very trendy and
what?
Twitter.
What about it?
Why do you even do that, Twitter? I mean,
I don't know. It's interesting.
Lame.
It's an outlet, It is lame. Twitter's definitely lame. But it's a lameness that, I think we all get caught up in. Facebook's lame, Twitter's lame, MySpace is lame. All this shit's lame. But they're little outlets where you can kind of let your aggressions out when you're drinking, like an idiot.
You cost yourself at least 3 hand jobs with you set yourself back at least 3 hand jobs.
At least. I can't wait to see what my next tweets will be because of these tweets that I got in trouble over.
When are you going to learn, buddy?
When I'm dead.
A note from Doug Goodstein from the Howard TV guys. They covered it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I wondered if they were, treating this seriously or if he was going to have a TV crew following him.
I asked Ronnie about it, and Ronnie got an audition for some sitcom, but now it's sounding strange to me. At first, I thought they were giving Ronnie his own sitcom, and now it sounds like he was auditioning for one episode, and that they called a whole bunch of other people from the show to audition as well. Like Richie Wilson ended up auditioning, and Rachel.
For the same part, Ronnie was auditioning for
a different
other
part.
parts.
Yeah, it sounds like it's
they're stacking the deck.
They're stacking the deck, and it's like a promotion to get our fans to watch the show.
Right.
So I don't know. I was hoping for the Ronnie sitcom.
Well, the other day when we were talking to him, I couldn't tell because at first it sounded like this part was written for Ronnie.
Yeah.
And then he started talking about having to go in and audition. And I thought, well, that's odd.
Here's the notes. This was a quick audition for a show called Wheels. Richie Wilson and Rachel Fine were also at the audition. Rachel and Richie ended up auditioning.
Richie is... What is he, a cameraman?
Yeah, I don't even know what he does. He's on Howard TV.
Right.
And so they said, a few weeks ago, Ronnie sent out a tweet saying that Wheels is looking for more people to be cast in the show and attached an email address for people to send photos to.
They don't know how to get people to be actors?
No, they needed Ronnie to help. All 3 of them got in an early audition, which was all shot by Howard TV, and the video will be loaded in the morning. Ronnie's auditioned solo. Richie and Ronnie auditioned together.
Dude.
And Rachel auditioned solo as well.
Dude.
What is it, like a whole Howard Stern show episode?
Here's what happened. Nobody knew anything about this except me from the beginning.
Right.
They contacted me through Twitter a long time ago, back in April, about this.
Okay.
So they put a thing out on Twitter, an open audition for people to come in and audition for the show about 4 weeks ago.
Right.
And people were to send in headshots and, stuff like that. And that they would call, by invitation only, by email, to come in and audition. So a whole bunch of people got emails to come in.
So how did your audition go?
It just happened that Richie and Rachel got the same night.
Now, how did your audition go?
I thought it went really well. And
now, is it for one episode, or would your character...
No, for the whole thing.
You're a character, a regular character.
The angry coffee truck driver.
Oh.
Oh,
you could do that.
You should be able to do that.
I think it went really well. I mean,
What did you have to say?
It was like I was talking to another, like a salesman would come to the coffee truck, say.
Right.
And he would ask, like a new guy a new salesman come to the truck and he would ask what the rules are with the coffee truck, and I would say to him, the rules are. You don't ask me for credit. You don't ask me for cash. You pay cash. You don't. If you touch it, you buy it. That kind of stuff. And I thought it went pretty well.
Now you are an angry kind of guy in real life, but are you able to become a character like that?
Did you summon up the anger from somewhere?
Yeah. I think I did.
And did they indicate?
Because I got in a fight with Stephanie before I went there, so I was really
okay.
What were you fighting about with her?
just stupid shit.
What's stupid? What are you doing?
It was a stupid thing.
Got yourself a nice young girlfriend.
Yeah, no. It was cool.
What'd you fight about?
We had a little argument.
What was the argument?
A normal argument
I'm
about
curious,
something.
what do you argue with her about?
It was something about I said, she had started this job, and it was. I don't even want to go in. I can't go into it on the air.
You can't.
No.
I'm just wondering what you argue about.
No, it was something stupid. It was nothing.
You got worked up.
Yeah. And then we were like fighting on the phone as I was walking from where I parked my car. As I was walking to the audition.
What the hell are you fighting about?
We were just arguing. She was yelling at me. I'm yelling at her, and I go, "Well, thanks for making me angry before I go to the audition," which actually worked out pretty good.
You should really thank her now.
What is it? You don't like her to work? Or?
No, not at all. It's nothing. It was cool.
What do you think he's fighting with?
Everything was fine,
I'm trying to figure it out. If I don't know, does he not like the kind of job she took?
She's got a great job.
What she was wearing? Like, you think she's like?
No, it was nothing like that at all. Nothing like that. Nothing.
Anyway, it says here in my notes, Lisa G was supposed to be there at 7:00 for the audition. At 6:45, she contacted Ronnie and said she was going to bail out.
Yeah, well, she texted me, and see, originally the audition was scheduled for 8:00.
8:00 at night.
8:00 at night. Then they said they would start earlier. So I text her. Now I know she lives in the city.
Right.
I text her at 20 to 7, and I said we're going to get in earlier, probably around 7 o'clock in that area.
Right.
So we went. They took us upstairs about 5 after 7. At 6:50, she texted me, said, "Sorry, I can't make it. Good luck."
Oh.
She bailed out? She's the newswoman.
I don't know. I have no idea what happened.
That's a big story, you auditioning for a sitcom.
I don't know what happened. Howard TV was there at 6 o'clock waiting in the lobby. So that's all I know.
The guys wrote, it seems as if she was inconvenienced to do the shoot.
Well, if Ronnie gets the sitcom and it takes off, Howard 100 News won't have been there at the beginning.
Huh?
That's right. What's with Lisa G not showing up?
I don't know.
Let's see what else. Richie was able to see the script that Ronnie had to read. It was basically written as if Ronnie wrote it himself.
What does that mean?
Seemed like a natural read for him until he had to say the word Epicurean. Epicurean,
yeah, but I did it. I kind of did it on purpose to make it sound like I was stupid.
Oh, that was a technique you used.
Yeah.
An acting choice.
I actually read it twice because when Richie read for the part that they had him try out for, he was the salesman who came to the coffee truck. So they said to me, well, why don't you read the part with him and let's see how it goes, and it went pretty good. I think, anyway. But I always think everything goes good and winds up being shit, so.
Richie did the audition as a goof to see what would happen. They ended up pairing him with Ronnie to read together, but Richie doesn't expect to be called back. Richie doesn't feel he did a good job.
Oh, really?
He's not an actor.
After Ronnie's first read, Richie heard everyone in the room clapping through the closed door, so they must have liked it.
They were, so.
So then maybe you got the part.
Now, how cool is that?
Yeah, I was pretty happy about the whole thing.
Also there at the audition was one of Ronnie's former hot chick of the week, Christy Day, who flew in from North Carolina just to try out.
Yeah, she had sent in her thing, headshot. Yeah. She does acting and modeling and stuff like that.
So when are we going to find out if you're in this show?
I don't know. I guess I'll hear from them when they're done with the auditions. So.
All right.
I know they were running them till 2 in the morning this morning. So.
Wow.
What is it, Gary?
In 10 seconds, I'll be right back with the audition.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
You have Ronnie's audition?
I have Ronnie's audition, and then I'm pulling the one with him and Richie.
Okay.
Ronnie De Niro.
Because the first one he did with the producer.
All right. I'll wait for that.
All right, man.
Ronnie De Niro will call you.
Hey, I hope it works.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I hope it's cool.
Did you discuss how much money it's going to pay?
No, we hadn't gotten. I'm gonna.
They'll talk to my agent.
The Buckwald office for that.
They probably think you'd do it for anything, but you want a certain amount of money, right?
If you're going to be a major character.
I mean, I'm not gonna be an asshole and say, just because,
Right.
I want to do it.
You want major
I think
character
it'll be
money?
cool. I think it'll be cool.
I want my own trailer.
Do you think he'll ever be, you know how De Niro is De Niro? Like, you know who it is just by saying his last name?
Yeah.
Will there ever be a time where you can
Yeah.
just say Mund?
Mund. What is it, Gary?
So it's on Gary, page 2, and Green in the first column. So the guy you hear off mic reading with him is a producer, and then I'll pull the one with him and Richie.
You hear your audition. See how you did.
Ready, Ron?
Ready as I'm ever going to be.
Hi, what's special today?
What's special? I'll tell you what's special. What's special is that I'm done in 2 hours. That's what's special.
No, I need on the truck. Good Joseph.
New guy, huh? What's special is no credit. It's all COD. No, and I'll pay you on Friday crap. No Rick. I'll give you some money on Tuesday. No, I haven't sold a car in a week and haven't.
What the fuck? It's fine.
I was warming up.
Sounds like they'll give you the job anyway.
Yeah.
I think it went, pretty good.
Right. What do you think, Robin? Do you think he's got something there?
They were clapping?
They were clapping.
They were clapping. It was over.
No money. And what's really special, no roach coats jokes. Because I don't smoke them, sell them, or have them. They're okay. That's what's special.
He's a horrible actor, isn't he?
But sometimes that's what works.
Well, they want somebody who sounds dumb and stupid, I guess. I don't know, an angry driver. Besides, how special can coffee and buttered rolls be? This ain't Olive Garden on wheels, you know.
Just asking because I was in the restaurant business too.
Oh, yeah? Well, I could see how great that worked for you.
I ain't watching this
Maybe
show.
once you see it on camera,
Yeah.
it really pops.
I think he's got something. I'm not sure what it is, but he's got something. I don't know. What do I know? Hey, then maybe
Look,
that's
I don't know what they're looking for.
Ronnie, if they were applauding that, then maybe you're onto something.
Hey, I hope so. Yeah. Ha! Let me guess. You had some fancy place somewhere with tablecloths and candles, that real expensive shit most people couldn't pronounce. I'm getting close, right? Made a lot of money, spent all the cash, and you beat Uncle Sam out of silly toys and cheap broads? Oh, God knows what else you're gonna try to...
Oh, my God.
Are there periods in that sentence?
I think he got something, but I don't know if it's called
Oh, there are periods, man.
Yeah. That's some read. Maybe he was a little...
It is a read.
Were you a little nervous?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
Of course I was nervous.
Sure.
Pulled some zagged into protection bullshit.
What?
What did he just say?
Zagging in the what?
I don't know.
Wait, let me back that up.
I mean, cater truck cuisine, right?
What?
Right.
Protection. Sam out of silly toys and cheap broads. Oh, God knows what else you're gonna try to pull some zagged into protection bullshit.
Into the
I don't know what that is.
You think it went well?
Yeah.
You think that audition went well?
Yeah, I think it went well.
You're not even fucking saying English over there. I
Yeah,
don't know
well,
what
that's the whole idea. That's
really?
the whole idea of it. They wanted me to sound,
Well, you definitely just sound dopey.
that's what they want. They
Yeah, but
want.
you
that's-
don't even sound like you're... Well, all right. Well, I don't know what they're looking for.
I don't know. Maybe that's not what they're looking for, but that's what they told me they're looking for.
I was going to say, they gave you some direction like that. that they're looking for.
Yeah, because I met with these guys about a month ago.
Okay.
At a restaurant.
Did they give you the lines in advance?
No.
No, there was
Well,
a
why didn't they
cold
do that?
read.
Because they wanted me to just come in and read it. And see how it went.
Well,
They gave it to me 5 minutes before I walked in.
so you didn't get to memorize it or anything?
No, I was just reading it off the paper, real. About carrying cater truck cuisine, right?
What?
Carrying
So
what?
what's catering truck cuisine?
You can't even fucking say it.
I was doing
catering truck cuisine.
I was doing it on purpose like that.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
You're having trouble.
No, I wasn't. I did it on purpose.
Bullshit.
I'm telling
Don't
you.
bullshit
I
me.
wasn't
my true
bullshitting.
line.
I wasn't bullshitting you.
Ronnie.
Ronnie. Dude, I'm not bullshitting you. Gonna be.
Just coffee and a piece of fudge over there.
Fudge? Where the fuck do you see fudge?
In the tray over there.
There you go.
That's Ronnie.
You really... Mastermind? Well, Wolfgang, fudge happens to be mushroom truffle casserole.
What?
Yeah, well, it looks a bit oozy.
It didn't last a week.
Okay, then, just coffee. Thanks.
hope you sell some cars that Chateaubriand.
Thank you.
It sounds to me like they were goofing on him, giving him hard words to say. Something's up with this audition.
Yeah,
they were
because
throwing.
if he's supposed to be like just an angry blue-collar truck driver, what's he doing using
First
words
of all-
like Epicurean
First of all,
and cuisine
what show do you know a guy has this big a dialogue?
with the guy in the truck?
Right. What is it?
I was just going to say the second one that he does with Richie is a different pronunciation of that word that he couldn't get the first time.
I know, but
Well, I was refining my humor.
I think they're up to something here.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Wow, look at the applause. Ronnie.
Yeah.
Ronnie goes, I think I did good.
Yeah.
I said I thought it went all right.
Joe, how do you like the audition?
Hey, well, if they were looking for somebody who truly sounds stupid, you nailed it, Ronnie.
Well, there you go. This guy thinks you did a good job.
Right.
Very nice.
Are there any actors out there who can shed some light on auditioning and how Ronnie did?
Keith, you're an actor. How did that sound to you?
He sounded like Hank the Drunken Dwarf. You put that tape of him next to Hank side by side, you won't be able to tell the difference.
Well, Rick, go ahead. You're on the air.
Like the last guy nailed it. It's Hank the Angry Dwarf.
Right.
I mean, if you pull from the Son of the Beach, that's exactly what Ronnie sounds like.
James, you're on the air.
Howard, make it stop. Make it stop, please. Good God. You're killing us.
You don't like Ronnie's audition?
Oh, man, it's horrible. It's horrible. After a good week, and now you're bringing us all down.
All right. Well, there you go.
Place is falling apart here.
Place is falling apart.
Look at this.
What happened?
I don't know. I put my hand on here, and all the crap is coming off of my hand.
Oh, dear. I guess it had a 5-year shelf life.
Richie Wilson was at Ronnie's audition.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
The funniest thing was Ronnie came almost dressed for the part. He had on like a shirt that would look like he came from a mechanic shop. It had the name Mac on the chest and everything.
Well, he's a method actor.
Yeah.
I'm like Lee Strasberg.
Yeah.
Did you have an outfit on that would reflect the character?
Yeah, it was whatchamacallit.
Oh, yeah, there you are.
There he is.
Oh, there he is. Well, look at you. Look the part. That was some read. All right, listen. Whatever. I'm glad you got the audition. I hope it works out for you. I really do.
Thank you.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Jeff, go ahead. Jeff the drunk wants to weigh in. I think he liked it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm sure he loved it.
That was so fucking funny. Holy shit. I bet you I could do better than that.
I bet you could.
Well, listen, you got to give
They
it a
didn't
shot.
call you.
No, they called Ronnie. They want him. All right, listen, Ron. Congratulations on your triumphant audition over at the.
Thank you.
What's the show? Wheels.
Wheels.
Okay, very good.
Ron, talk to me about the audition itself.
Okay.
A lot of people in there were doubting your acting skills.
Listen, I went in there. I don't claim to be an actor. I claim to be myself, okay? They gave me a part that they felt I could do because it's an angry part. And they gave me some papers to read right before I went in. I had no idea what I was reading, no clue about it beforehand. I knew about it when I walked into the place. They handed me the script of a scene, and I did it, and that's the end of it. If I get the part, fine. If I don't get the part, that's also fine. I tried. That's all.
There's a lot of people around here doubting the legitimacy of the operation. Not you, the production company.
No, it's a legit. Dude. Ask your people who were there last night. Okay, it's a legitimate operation. It's no fly-by-night deal.
So we might be seeing you on the
on a cable network. Okay, I can't say what it is,
but it's a reputable cable network.
Very reputable. Very reputable.
How reputable?
Very reputable.
And cut.
Right.
Lisa G is here with some headlines from the Howard 100 newsroom. Lisa, what do you have for us?
Lisa Glassberg.
Here she is, Lisa G, in the house. Lisa, what do you have for us?
A lot of great.
Hey, Lisa, how come you didn't cover Ronnie last night? Did you just bail?
It was supposed to be at 8:00.
Right.
Brad Driver and I decided at 5:30 that we weren't going to cover it. We're short-staffed.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a text at 6:45 that Ronnie was going on at 7:20.
Right.
And I was in my sweats. I mean, I couldn't jump, and I wouldn't
Aren't
have been
you like Lois Lane? When a story breaks, you have to be there?
We decided we weren't covering it.
Yeah. I'm doing more investigation into this so-called sitcom, and it seems that it's not like a sitcom that's already been, been on the air or something.
It doesn't have a go.
No, it's a company that's trying to make a sitcom. So it's not even, they're trying to put something together.
Oh.
Kind of like Stuttering John with his Mafia movie.
Is this like, do they have a pilot deal?
No.
Oh, no deal.
No, they don't have a deal.
No, they do.
Oh, they do?
It's sold.
Oh, it's sold?
Yeah.
The guys just told me it's not. Gary just told me it's...
Well, that's not what I was told.
Oh, okay.
That's not what I was told. It's sold to a...
Who's it sold to?
I can't say. I'm not supposed to say.
But it's on a network?
Cable.
Cable network?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has an episode run of what?
13, I heard.
Okay.
Well, there you go. I think Lisa should have been there then.
Well, Howard TV was there at 6 o'clock, so that's all I know.
A lot of questions.
But Lisa was in her sweats, so...
Yeah, but...
She couldn't get over there.
Yeah, but she knew from the beginning it was supposed to be 8 o'clock.
And we decided that we weren't
What
going
do
to
you mean,
cover it.
Who's we? You didn't tell me. You texted me in the afternoon and said you would be there. What are you talking about?
That's not what I said.
You
I
texted
said
me
was
at 4 o'clock saying, did they move your read to 6 o'clock? And I said, no, where did you get that from?
Because I had
Wait
been
a minute,
talking
let me-
to them.
let
No,
me
let me finish.
No,
I had
let
been
me
talking
finish.
to the producer, and they said they were going to try to move it up to accommodate you. And
Lisa,
also,
you live 30 blocks away. What's the big deal? You couldn't cover
we
it?
decided.
I'm not big enough for you?
No, you're not.
Okay, good. Good.
He said to me, "Well, if I were in the Hamptons, you would have been there."
Yeah, right. Exactly. You rented a car to drive out to the Hamptons to cover
I was
things.
there, and I
No, you
covered that
weren't.
story on my
Yeah,
vacation.
Baloney. You just didn't want to. You were in sweats. You didn't want to come.
We're short-staffed. Have someone else go.
What do you mean short-staffed? What were you doing? What other story were you covering last night then, if you were short-staffed?
Take it up with my news director.
No, what were you covering? You said you were short-staffed, so that means
I
you
said
must have
we
been,
are short-staffed.
You must have been covering something else then.
Yeah, my job here during the day.
Okay. What about everybody else goes out at night and covers stuff?
Good. They win.
I went and did. I had to be up at 3:15 this morning.
Well, next time have the audition in the Hamptons, and I'll go.
Okay, great.
All right, there you go. Yeah. Lisa G having it out with Ronnie. Ronnie upset his audition not covered by the news
That's
department.
what it is. He's upset he's not you.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Are you upset that you're not me?
Wait a minute. You can cover Benji walking down the stairs with a horse head on like a horse.
I didn't cover that.
The news department can cover that.
We covered Benji sabotaging Anthony Weiner's press conference.
Good.
That was a great news story.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Like I said, I'm not big enough for you.
No, you're not.
That's good.
Lisa's so cute.
Yeah, she's so cute.
You're not.
No, she's just lazy. That's the whole deal.
Right.
What if Ronnie dresses a horse?
What?
What if Ronnie dresses a horse?
Oh, she would have been there. Oh, definitely. If I was walking on all
Lisa,
fours.
what about that, though? Is Ronnie right in a way that you're lazy because
No.
you didn't cover the news?
No.
You just felt he wasn't an important news story?
No, we're short-staffed.
I see.
What is it? I don't get that. What that means? I still don't get it. There's one person missing. That's
Steve.
it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That takes down the whole department.
The whole
That took down the whole news department.
falls to shit now.
Talk to Brad Driver. He'll explain.
I did talk to Brad Drive, and he put his hands up like, I don't know.
Well, why didn't Brad cover it then?
Because he doesn't cover stories.
No.
He's the news director.
I didn't ask Brad. Brad, she was in touch with me in the afternoon.
Right.
And when
well,
I
she decided she had
Hold
to
on.
pick and choose her stories.
When
She
I
decided
told,
you weren't
when I
important.
said to her,
You got your audio.
hold on. When I said to you in like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon when you text me, did they move my thing back to 6 o'clock? And I said, no, where did you get that from? You said, oh, that's so unfair because you get up so early in the morning. Which means at that point I said to myself, you didn't want to come out because you got to get up in the morning.
I was trying to get you in there earlier, Ronnie. You wake up so early. Why were they having you audition at 8 o'clock at
I
night?
wasn't auditioned at 8 o'clock.
Well, that's what they had
I was
told
out of there
me.
at 7:30.
That's what they had told me up
But
until
I let you know way in
5:30 in
I
the
let you
evening.
know-
Ronnie really wants to be on the news.
I let you know at
This
20. I let
upsets
you
him.
know at 20 to 7 that we were going in earlier. And
Ronnie,
you,
would
and you
Lisa-
live-
would
you
Lisa-
live 30 blocks away. You couldn't get there in 15 minutes.
Would Lisa?
No.
Would
Oh,
Lisa
I
have been
guess
there
not.
if it was a red carpet event?
Definitely, without a doubt.
I see.
Well, maybe if there's a red carpet premiere.
No,
of your TV
they don't
show.
have to come at all now. I don't.
You know, I got to say one thing. Ronnie's the only person around here bitching about not being covered by the
I
news
know.
department.
I love not being.
Well, no, she made
We like it when they're short staffed.
No, she made it such a big deal out of texting me in the afternoon about didn't they move it to 6 o'clock and all this nonsense, like it was bothering her because it was so late. It's like when
Right.
she went out with Wayne Siegel, she had to be home at 7
Well, I
o'clock.
guess she'd put in a full day and
she
felt,
she did a 6:15 date with Wayne Siegel, and by 7 o'clock she was home. I mean, what kind of date is that?
Well, maybe she had put in a long day and she was beat.
Everybody puts in long days every once in a while, don't they?
Yep.
Well, Ronnie, she talked to the news
That's
director.
okay. It's fine. It's fine.
And they made a decision.
That's not what she said to me.
Okay.
That's not what she said last night. She goes, I can't make it. Good luck. What kind of answer is that?
It's the right one.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe in your mind it is.
What else do you want me
Not
to
in
say?
my mind. Go on with your news. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
You know, Ronnie's great because he's his own source. He's calling you and telling you to cover some news about him.
This is where it's going to be.
He's upset because he feels that I went all the way to the Hamptons to cover a party
Right.
where I was on vacation.
You were already there.
I was there on vacation. I
Right.
used my vacation time, and I covered your story. And I hear what he's saying. He's upset.
He's
that-
hurt.
Yeah.
He's hurt. He wants to be on the news.
Now I feel really bad.
I mean, quite frankly, you can skip any cover party I'm at and go cover Ronnie. I'm way more interested in that.
Ronnie, are you upset that,
No!
her opinion's that you lack
Here's the
prestige
thing.
and that's
Don't
what you-
tell me you're fucking covering it, and then you call me in you call me in the afternoon, and you ask me, did they move it back? Right? Did they move the time back?
Mm-hmm.
I said, no, they didn't move the time back. It's still 8 o'clock, but we're still going to get there at 7. They might get us in earlier, okay? That's what I said to her. Then at 20 to 7, I get a text from her saying, not coming, can't make it, good luck. What kind of fucking shit is that? Then don't tell the people from Wheels that you're covering it. Don't tell anybody you're covering it. Don't come.
What I heard from you was that, read between the lines, you're a dedicated soldier in this army. She's not.
That's the way it's always been. It's always been like that.
There is no.
She picks and chooses what she feels like fucking doing. That's okay with me. I don't give a shit.
With you, there is no time
But don't
clock.
tell me you're covering it.
Right.
Don't say you're coming.
Right.
And then at the last minute, back out.
What else, Lisa? Yes.
All right, Scott the engineer blasted by SiriusXM employees for taking too much credit surrounding Lady Gaga's amazing performance here on the show. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, Scott declared he'd split the credit for sound quality about 50-50 between himself and senior manager of broadcast operations, Chris Gibbons. Well, Chris suggests to Howard 100 News that it might be more like of a 90-10 split.
With Scott
Chris's
doing,
favor.
with Chris doing the 90, huh?
Right.
Plus, Scott took credit on the wrap-up show for, quote, making sure the piano got in, a task which Tim Sabian's new assistant, Sarah, says she was responsible for. Sarah says, quote, it doesn't feel good. I worked really hard to get that piano in. Sarah had a deal.
Gary went to, this is the Lady Gaga thing. Gary went to Scott. You sent him a note and said, I want you to be responsible for the piano. And according to Gary, Scott then just sent him an email to Jared and said, be responsible for the piano.
Oh, that's how he took care of it.
Yeah, that's what
But then he's taking all the credit.
Then he took all the credit.
Wow.
Because he said on the wrap-up show when his back was against the wall that he was responsible for getting the piano in.
Well, Sarah said she had to deal with movers, the building, the piano company, the insurance company.
Scott, why are you taking credit for that? I'm kind of curious. I mean, this young girl was busy working her ass off on this, and now you're taking credit for it. Let's get to the bottom of this. Did Scott have anything to do with the piano getting in here? Scott, did you have anything to do with the piano getting in here? This all stemmed from the fact that I decided to congratulate Scott on a great job.
Yeah, because it sounded so
Obviously, I had nothing to do with anything, so I'll just,
you had
I'll
nothing
just
to-
take credit
did you
for
have-
nothing.
did you
okay?
have anything-
I didn't do anything for anybody, okay?
Did
just
you-
take it.
well, that's an easy way out.
Well, of
answer
course
the
it's an easy way out.
Did
Just
you
bust my
have-
fucking balls,
did
and that'll
you
be
have
the easy
anything
way
to
out.
do with the piano?
Nothing, obviously.
But you
of
took
course,
credit
I was
for
here
it.
the day. I wanted to make sure it got in here. It was set up properly. I was here with the movers when they brought it here. I wanted to make sure that
You were here.
I was here. Yeah.
So then why is she saying she did all the work?
Listen, the first week of the 2-week vacation, I was off.
Right.
So I contacted Jared. I said, Jared, can you make sure that you handle it with the piano company, that we're all set for delivery?
Right.
Then when I was here the second week, and
So Lisa, he was here.
Sarah wrote me a note, and she had all the information, and she contacted all the people. I said, "Great. What time is it coming? I want to make sure it gets in here, it gets set up properly, and we're all set for Monday."
All right. So then
Tim is telling me right now. What Tim? Sarah lined it up, booked it, made it happen.
I didn't say I booked it a minute. I was here to make sure that it got in the studio where it should be, set up properly, and all ready for.
So basically,
Shut up, Jason.
The whole weekend.
Fucking Jason, come on, really? All right, I didn't do it. I mean, really?
Did you do
guys,
anything
I'm a
or not?
sound engineer. I don't do the paperwork.
Right.
I make sure that the piano
So you
was
were here for the setup of the piano.
That's correct.
Right.
I made sure Chris.
Now what did Chris do? Because he seems to be saying he
He's
did 90%.
now saying 90% of the work was done by him.
And the engineering department of Sirius. The piano got here. It was set up, 1 o'clock. So he put the mics in the piano and put the vocal.
So in other words, when I praised you, you deserved the praise.
Oh, of course, I was part of the process.
Right. Okay,
I
good.
wasn't
All right.
just, I didn't
A lot of people thought you were taking the praise.
Wait a minute, Howard.
Yeah.
I was part of the process, Robin.
I just want to ask a question of Howard.
Go ahead.
What needs to be done to make the Lady Gaga performance get on the air? The piano has to be mic'd.
Right.
She has to be mic'd.
Right. And there has to be a sound mix, which is most important.
Okay. And so who did that?
Well, I was complimenting Scott on it.
Chris did that, but when
Chris did that.
He set up. He mic'd the piano.
Yeah.
Chris wasn't here when her sound engineer came in, and he went in and checked everything, and I was at the board making changes to what he was telling me to do. So then when Chris got here, I came in
Who
here.
should I compliment on the
all of us? I mean, it was a team effort. This show is a team effort, and
so you were in on it.
Of course, I was.
There you go. There's your answer.
Okay. I mean, you said thank you the other day. I said thank you because I was part of the team effort.
But you didn't say. I
have in the past said when Howard's complimented me.
Effort.
When Howard's complimented me in the past, I've said, well, I've worked with Chris.
All right, my compliment then stands. Enough of this.
It's not like I didn't do anything.
I'm just checking into it. That's
I didn't do the whole thing. There are some things.
All right, thank you.
When other artists come in, I do the whole thing.
Robin, please.
Did you set up Lady Gaga's microphone?
Did I set it up? Not physically, no. I mean, this wasn't a very complicated.
Look, he didn't set up her microphone.
He didn't mic the piano.
He didn't mic the piano, and he didn't do the mix. But I do compliment you, and that's it. I stand by my compliment. Whatever you did, you didn't fuck it up.
I listened to make sure it sounded good.
You did. Good.
Howard, it's so funny. Tim's been pacing around my office.
Tell Tim to go back in his office.
He goes,
really?
Scott's the guy.
I do nothing.
Asks if he can help you move, and then stands there and holds the door.
Help?
I mean, really.
No, all right, here we go. All right.
Go ahead, Tim.
Tim, you want to
Okay.
start with me?
No.
I mean, what's the fucking problem?
You handed it off to
I didn't
Jared.
hand anything off.
Lisa booked the whole thing, made everything happen. You're the kind of guy that says, "Hey, I'll help you move," and then come over to my house and hold the door.
Oh, please.
Yeah, but
Really?
Gary just used that line.
I mean.
Robert, make sure they sign it. Yep. Go grab the binder. Yeah.
Right.
Top of the countertop there.
But Scott supervised a lot of this.
Oh yeah.
Well, Scott
Tim, just
stood there when
really.
other people did things.
Tim.
Bullshit. That's what I got to say. Bullshit.
Tim.
Her name's Sarah, by the way, not Lisa. I mean,
What I say, Lisa?
obviously Tim doesn't believe that I do anything around here. So,
Tim,
I don't know what
you made the analogy that he's the type of guy who, you ask him to help you move and he just holds the door.
Right.
So he's a part of the process, as he put it, but not an integral part of the process.
Exactly. He's the doorstop.
Now you're a guy who oversees and manages. Did Scott oversee and manage anything in this operation?
He handed it off. He didn't manage anything. Didn't take control of anything. He was a speed bump in the process.
I think your comments speak to the fact that there might be some issues with you and Scott.
No, not at all. Not at all. I love Scott, but on this particular issue, he's totally wrong. He didn't do anything. I can attest to that because I was in constant contact with, with Sarah and with my staff, and I know exactly what happened. So there's no way he had anything to do with it.
Do you think
if it was a team effort, he was on the bench.
Do you think the fact that Scott wasn't involved is the reason why it was such a successful
Exactly.
mix and segment?
Exactly. He has no idea about the insurance company, has no idea about the moving company, no idea about the building people that we have to deal with. He has no idea about the process in which we have to get it into the building and set up. He has no idea who the contact people were, who we had to contact. He just doesn't understand the process at all, or understood what went into getting that piano up into the studio and getting it set up. So.
And once the actual music started, he had very little to do with the mixing and the setup of the microphone.
Well, Gaga brought her own guy in, and who did the sound, and we have our guy Chris Gibbons, who did what he needed to do, and so it's all pretty much happened on its own.
I say you did a good job.
If you don't like the way I work, I mean,
I said I did.
Obviously, Tim doesn't believe that I do anything around here.
Well, that's
so.
Tim. I like it.
I don't know where he wants to start. I don't know where he wants to start with me. Really, I don't know either. I don't know what his problem is with me.
I am just saying the Lady Gaga stuff.
I had to make sure that everything was correct for Monday morning, and that's what I did. I followed up on everything. I made sure the piano was here. I made sure it sounded good, and that's my job.
Scott.
So I did my job as far as I'm concerned.
Scott.
Everything came off great, okay?
Scott.
So you all busting my balls.
Scott,
I get it. This is what we do around here.
I came by and gave you a sincere compliment.
I know you did.
It's still, if I compliment anyone around here, all hell breaks loose.
This all started because you complimented me.
I know. Okay. I'm never going to compliment you again.
No, because it's bad.
That's what makes it bad.
Let me just bitch and moan that nobody compliments me, and I'll be happy.
I'm going to say
Isn't
again.
it so much better?
Yes.
Scott, the sound for Lady Gaga.
It was great, and it was a team effort.
Can I finish?
Thank you.
The sound for Lady Gaga was terrific. Good job.
Thank you.
It was your best work ever. Here you go. All I know is when I compliment. See, normally I walk out here, I don't say anything to anybody.
Right.
And then I get blamed because I don't acknowledge
You never
anyone.
acknowledge anyone.
So for once, I walked by, I saw Scott. Hey, Scott, great job today. And that started a whole slew of problems.
Fuse got lit.
That was the worst thing you could have done.
It started problems with other people.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just said, job well done.
Most people around here think I don't do anything.
Well, that's their perception.
So because it looks like I don't do anything, but actually,
you know what it is? You're so cool, calm, and collected.
I'm multitasking. Nobody knows. I'm working my fantasy baseball, and at the same time, I'm engineering.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you for the compliment. Let me just explain. Certain jobs, certain
No, you
people,
did already. All right, we get it. You're winning. You're winning.
Sometimes I do all of it. Sometimes I do,
understood.
10% of it. Whatever.
Whatever you did,
We're a
you
team.
did well. Good. The team did well. To all the guys on the team, congratulations. Do me a favor. When you do something, write what you do on your head. That way I'll know how much the percentage of what you did. Make your credit. Credits, like movie credits, but write them on your head.
Scott, you're being called out.
No, that was my audition for Ronnie's show.
Scott, did you really have very little to do with this segment, and you're taking 10%? 10% of the contributions.
I don't know the percentage.
100%
Whatever the
credit?
fucking thing is, the segment went off great, and everybody was happy. Okay, I work with other people around here, and we get the job done. That's it.
A lot of these other people don't seem to think you were the main ingredient.
I'm not a man. I obviously didn't do anything. Okay, I have to follow up. Gary wanted to make sure that the piano got in there and got set up properly, and I did. He passed it on to me, and I contacted people I had to get in touch with to make sure that it was done.
But when they broke down the process, it seemed like you had a very small part, yet you got all the credit from Howard.
I get the credit and I get the blame. So, sometimes you get blamed for something that doesn't go right, and I have the same responsibility. I mean, if it didn't go well, then I would have gotten all the blame. Right, Tim?
You're stirring the pot this morning with your news reports. Really ignited a couple of feuds. first off, with Ronnie, he really took offense to the fact that you were not willing to
Yeah, well, a couple of things. We thought the audition was at 8. We're short-staffed. Everyone is working longer days, more stories, and we made a decision at 5:30 that we weren't going to cover it.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I told him that at 6:45 when he texted me.
No, she just didn't want to come there. You know, it was too late for her.
Ronnie's obviously
Will you please?
Feels hurt. Feels hurt. He's not Howard.
Go there.
Sorry.
He also seems hurt though that he seems to think there's no punch in, punch out here. Like, so, you know, he didn't accept your short-staffed reasoning, and he thinks you should have been there.
See, he wants to get on camera.
Regardless.
Yes, you do. I see you hovering around like a bee.
I'm supposed to be here. It's my job. At least I'm here.
Right.
At least I do my job.
In retrospect, you wish you had
How
gone.
do you not laugh? That doesn't make you laugh.
I'm always laughing.
I'll do my Flavor Flav. What?
But he seems to think that no matter what, even if you were short-staffed, you should have gone the extra mile and been there. You said you claim that points to the fact that he just wants to be a celebrity around here. He wants to have the Howard type of.
I can see how his ego may be bruised that we weren't there to cover it. We'll cover everything else. Believe me, we're just going through a little transition now, and we'll be there for him. Absolutely. When he wins an Emmy, we'll be there. Yay!
Now with Scott, the engineer,
yes,
you stirred the pot once again. I mean, this has turned into a major war, and right now there could be sort of controversy between him and Tim Sabian starting to brew.
Yeah, well, with this story, I was just reporting the news. Scott left out an important phrase. When Howard said thank you to Scott, he could have said it wasn't just me, it was Chris and Sarah, and just go down the list. I know I've done that in the past when someone has thanked me. Just recently, Shuli helped me with something, and when Brad, my news director, came in to thank me, I said, well, you know, Shuli also helped me with this as well. So, you know, things happen. Sometimes you forget. So, but it definitely...
Don't throw me under the bus.
I'm not.
Lisa, it's a team effort around
right,
here.
But you...
I didn't take all the credit.
You neglected to say.
He walked by the office. I said thank you. I'm not going to start with him. Oh, this one did that. I don't know who did what. I know that we got the job done. I'm not going to start listing a bunch of people. He knows who works around here, and it's a ridiculous situation. We made sure that segment with Lady Gaga went off perfectly, and that's the most important thing.
I do have to say, I saw Scott in the studio working with Horace, her engineer, and I saw Scott working with Horace at the mixing board.
Yeah, well, thank you. So, obviously, I did do something. I didn't do it all. And I tried to explain. Sometimes I do it all. Sometimes I do some of it. Sometimes I do little. Every situation is different.
Are you going to say something to Sarah today?
No. I said what I had to say on camera. Sarah should stay out of it. It had nothing to do with her. It had to do with how it sounded in the studio. Whether the piano guy, I mean, you know, that's ridiculous. She shouldn't even say a word about anything. That's her job. Okay, so I don't know what the big deal was. The credit was that Howard was happy the way it sounded. Okay, I'm not a secretary. I'm not responsible for getting pieces and parts delivered. Okay, that's somebody else. I'm responsible for making sure that segment sounded good, and that's what it did. It sounded good. I don't operate on. I'm not a moving van.
I just reported what she said on our news report.
Well, she's wrong. She should just stay out of it.
Well, you need to tell her that. I can't tell her that.
This has to do with the way it sounded, not the way the guys moved the piano in. Okay? Gary wanted me to make sure that everything went all right before he went on vacation. And he put me in charge of that. And I did. I made sure that everything went all right. Okay? They had all the information I wrote Jared an email. I said, do you have all the information? Because Gary didn't give me the information for the Steinway people. He just said, make sure the piano gets here. I said, okay. So I contacted Jared. I said, do you have all the information? Because I was going on vacation. And he said, yes.